Oh, oh, it's a good day to stretch, isn't it? Oh, it's a good day. That's enough, because my legs are going to kill me. Oh, hello. Cheese, Bronze, Max. Bronze, you haven't been here in a while. Welcome back, welcome back. That was just a little violin for you. As you can see, you can play a lot. Do you play a violin? A lot of things. You got an arm violin, thigh violin, and a chicken violin. Got lots of different things. Welcome in, everybody. We have a new, this is big, we have a new shouting script today. So, we're going to hopefully it's going to hopefully work for shouting. What shouting is going to do is now, it should protect against spam. So, we'll see. And also, it shouldn't crash anymore. We're going to hope that that's the way it works, but let me get that going. So, nothing really new, but it's still the same thing. Today, what we're going to be doing is FNAF. Now, I have good news for everybody. Now, if you've been here on old streams, which is sorry for that little bit of echo. If you've been here on old streams, you know what's happened in the past due to the placement of the buttons in FNAF 2. There's new game, there's continue. I pressed new game twice, 2 times on FNAF 2. So we have gotten to night 4 and then press new game. Then last stream we got to night 5 and press new game. And that is so sad to do that. Alright, shouting should be on. Okay, maybe not. There's a massive error. Alright, I might go back to the old code, because I don't know what in the heck this error is. Well, I guess you guys could try and shout. I don't know. We'll see if it works. But I might go back to the old code. So, we've started a new game on FNAF 2 twice. But I have good news, because yesterday, I went back to FNAF 2, and I beat all 4 nights first try. I know it's hard to believe. I don't have proof, but it's true. I beat night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4, all first try. Just back to back to back to back dubs right there. So we're back on night 5. And what we're going to be doing today is, first off, because I feel so confident, I didn't even name the stream about this. So we're going to start by finishing off FNAF 2, and then we're going to move into FNAF 3, which is the next game. Now, FNAF 3 apparently sucks. I already know it's just Springtrap. That's the only one that can kill you. It's easy. It's good. We're gonna see how far I can, how quickly I can beat that. But I think if we beat FNAF 2 easily enough, we'll be able to beat 3 tonight too. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But that is the plan. At some point, I might have to reset shouting. Okay, let's see if it works. Pixel's gonna be the tester. Pixel? Did it work? Alright, I don't think it worked. I'm going to go back to the old code. I'm going to go back to the old one. This is a new one brought to you by Rogue Huckster, but it looks like it might have some problems. So, we're going to have to get back to that at some point. Let's try this one. I'll get this one going too, and we should be good to go. Let me just reload. Okay. Alright, let me do the message again. Make certain that we're good there. And hello, Pixel, by the way. Hello. What was my message? Oh, yeah. It's very inspirational today to myself. So that's what's very important.
You can do it, Jackalus. Pixel has something very important to say.
You can do it.
Hi.
Hello, Pixel. Hello. The game doesn't really suck. People just don't like that there's only one thing that can kill you. It does kind of suck, though, that there's only one thing that can kill you. Because all you gotta do is pay attention to Springtrap, really. Which, you know, isn't so much of a problem. People say it's the easiest one. So I expect to be very good at it. That is what That is what life is. Let me also put the message in the chat for shouting. Because I always forget to do that. And I mean, you guys know at this point. But, you know, maybe you've forgotten how. And that's really important, you know, not to forget about these things. There we go. Okay. So we're starting with 2. And we're moving forward. Be pulling it up right now. So I do think that because I beat the first 4 nights all first try, I'm feeling pretty fantastic about my ability to beat this one. Here, I need to pull it up. I know it's black. There we go. I feel pretty strongly that I can beat this. First try? Now this would be crazy. Because if I beat this first try, which is not necessarily going to happen, that would mean that I beat all 5 nights back to back to back to back to back to back. Which is like the first time in history that this has happened.
You can do it, Jackaloos. Right? Max has something very important to say.
Are we still good after the beef?
Max, that beef is dead, alright? It's not, well, it's not dead to me.
You can do it,
but like,
Jackaloos.
you know,
has something
I'm
very
still gonna
important
come
to
after
say.
you sometime, but...
I beat FNAF 2 again.
You beat
third
attempt?
This morning.
Why are you... Okay, so I have a question for you.
You can do it, Jackaloos. Bronze_monkey has something very important to say. Jackaloos, I say FNAF 3 has good lore and endings.
Let me turn this down just a little bit. Just a little bit. FNAF 3 is good lore. Well, guess what? I don't know the lore, so that's not very helpful to me. Why did you play FNAF 2 3 times? I mean, is it really fun? To me, FNAF doesn't seem that much fun, you know? Why would you just do this in your free time? You know? It's just good content, you know what I mean? Alright, let's beat night 5, everybody. Let's get this done easy peasy so that we can move on, okay? We did do this, a lot of times yesterday, or not yesterday, the last FNAF stream, we did this a lot. Probably like at least 5 tries or so. I don't know how many exactly, but we did it a lot. So this is not new for me. This is not a new night, but we're going back, you know. Watch MatPat. MatPat's gone, man. You gotta let it go. MatPat's gone. You know, we can pretend like MatPat's still around, and we can watch his old content, but you gotta let him go, man. You gotta let him go. You know what's crazy? Well, it's not crazy because this is my first time playing FNAF, you know. I never wanted to go through these games. I'm doing it because it's good content, not because I actually want to. But, like, I never, for instance, I haven't seen the FNAF movie still, you know. I haven't seen the FNAF movie. I haven't really... I mean, this is my first time playing the games, but I never got into the lore or anything. I did a lot of, like, Fortnite FNAF maps. Who's hiding? Is that Balloon Boy? I hate Balloon Boy. Hopefully Balloon Boy's not in the next game. Balloon Boy isn't. It's just the Phantoms and then Mangle. That's all they're... Not Mangle. Springtrap. So we're looking good for next game, you know. And I am hoping that I win this one first try, you know. Just his FNAF vids. I mean, yeah, his FNAF vids are good, you know. I've watched a couple of them. I've never really been that much into it, but, you know, it's not bad. You beat it on console, too? That's nice. You know, we have beef now, Jackless. I got beef with a lot of you, you know. I got beef with a lot of you. Why is he still there? Why is he still there? Holy mother of Balloon Boy. That is not fair how long Balloon Boy was there. That was just not fair. That is not fair how long Balloon Boy was there. Like, Balloon Boy decided to stay there for 25 seconds. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Of course Balloon Boy's gonna be the one to kill me. Balloon Boy ruined everything. I was almost fully wound up on the music box. Fully wound up. And then Balloon Boy's just gonna stand there and be like... And he's... Why didn't he leave? It's not fair if he stands there for the entire time the music box is winding down. Because you can't push the music box if he's sitting there in the vent. Whatever, you know, whatever. It's first try, you know. So I didn't go back to back to back to back. But this isn't that hard. Balloon Boy killed me, though. I know that was Wither Chica, but Balloon Boy was the real... Balloon Boy was the real menace there, alright? Man, I was just trying to get done with the music box. My reaction time, though, is getting better. If there's anything this game will do, it will bring out the reaction time in you. And yes, you can copyright that because that rhymed, and rhyming is always very impressive. Watch this one. I'm an ant, but I can't, because I'm gonna go to a dance. That was like slant rhyming at the end, you know, but it was still pretty good, you know. Tanuki, welcome, welcome. I know you expect, based on the title, to be doing FNAF 3. We're doing that after we beat FNAF 2. We have Night 5 to beat, because last time I started with a new game accidentally, so... But we're gonna do this in the FNAF 3. See, that time he was much more reasonable. He was very reasonable there. Balloon Boy sometimes is reasonable. Other times he's really not, you know. That was still not, I mean, it wasn't good, but you know, Toy Freddy. I mean, all you gotta do is be able to react, right? That's all you gotta do. For all these people but Foxy, just react. Because I know, like, he's gonna be there. Like, I already knew that. I already knew he was gonna be there. So it's just a matter of reaction, you know? Like, these guys are fast now. So, because they're so fast, all I gotta do, keep the music box wound. Keep it wound so that if they start ganging up on me, because they will start doing that. They're gonna start spamming me. And once they do that, you just need to be prepared to be able to be fine. Why did Jackson Gaming post something? That's a new chatter right there. But it got retracted, whatever it was gonna be. I don't know what it was gonna be.
Hello.
But new chatter in the chat. I clicked because the joke in the thumbnail was a perfect reason to click. Yes, it was. Oh, guys, yeah. That's a good one, right? You know, it's spring, but it's not spring. It's gonna fall, you know. I might not have gotten that. No, did not get that. Did not get that. I was thinking about my title. I was thinking about my title too much, you know? I got really proud of my title, and I got screwed. Yeah, you know, Huckster, that's just how life is, you know? That's just how life is. Guys, we're gonna be fine here. We're gonna be fine. It's warm-ups. It's warm-ups.
FNAF Hot Take: Withered Foxy and Balloon Boy are the best duo in FNAF.
They're not the best duo. They're the worst. They are literally the bane of my existence. Balloon Boy will sit there in that vent until dawn comes. He will sit there. He wants them batteries. I know that people say he wants them batteries, but he wants something more. You know, because when you're dead, you can't see what happens to your corpse. And I'm just saying, Balloon Boy may want some more than that, you know? And, you know, I hate him. I hate him with a passion, alright? Here's the thing, guys. If this takes me too long, I am just gonna switch over to FNAF 3. I am, because that's the title of the stream. So we might give it, like, until 30 minutes into the stream, and we will move to FNAF 3. But I gotta beat this, because if I don't beat this, right? If I don't beat this, I'm never gonna be able to say that I beat FNAF 2, and I gotta beat all the FNAF games. That's the plan. So, I have to beat this. I can't just leave it. I would have beaten it on the last 2 streams if I didn't accidentally press new game. Twice I pressed new game on it. Like, it's all Scott's fault. It's all Scott's fault for putting new game right by continue, you know? That's the problem here. When you don't have batteries, Foxy can just kill you. Yes, exactly. He takes your batteries, and then afterwards he takes something else. Well, as a child, why do you think he's doing to a corpse? Listen, I can't speak for Balloon Boy. I don't know what he's doing to my corpse. But I'm just saying, no man is so hungry for batteries that he does what Balloon Boy does, alright? Maybe he's making like a pillow fort out of my corpse. Maybe he's doing something else. I can't say. I can't. I just know that Balloon Boy is not okay.
Tanuki-san has something very important to say.
Yes?
Very, very, very loud jump scare to scare you.
That was very loud. If you're meaning your own chat, that was super scary, you know. One day, maybe I'll add, I can technically speaking, I can add sound effects to the shouting so that whenever it shouts, instead of it having like a message from me, I can have sound effects. So if that is the case, I maybe could do like an air horn and then try and jump scare myself. But that's not exactly a good strategy for me, you know. I don't need to be jump scared. That's like not the point of this game, you know. I mean, Night 5 is not like impossible, you know. Snorlax, you're here? I thought you weren't gonna be here today, Snorlax. Now, how many people are gonna come into here and say, this isn't FNAF 3? How many people do you think? You know, there's a lot. So far, we've had a good amount. Oh my goodness gracious. See, this is why we need it to be wound. Because otherwise, we get screwed. Because they start ganging up. They start ganging up, I'm telling you. They really start ganging up. And then you can't wind up your thing. Gotta be able to wind, yo.
You can do it, Jack Eluz.
Thank you.
King of Canines has something very important
King,
to
are
say.
you actually on beer today, by the way?
Hold up. This isn't FNAF 3.
I thought you were gone too, King. Why are you here? Man, Cheddar is showing up. This is what? Oh, if this isn't FNAF 3? Wow, King. You would say that too, you know? The biggest FNAF fan of all time. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like read you guys' chat, but I gotta focus up too, you know? I gotta focus up. So I can't read everything you guys are saying.
You can do it, Jack Eluz. Idiocy has something very important to say.
I'm not sure I made
Jack
it
Eluz,
in.
I'm here, but I'm also playing Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh,
You can do
no,
it,
I'm
Jack
dead.
Eluz.
I lost.
Max has something very
I don't have
important to
time.
say.
Ooh. I got you. I see you got traumatized.
I'm very traumatized. I'm very traumatized right now. Hello, ADSC. Welcome, welcome. Sad for you to part ways with Roblox. I'm following that, you know, battle closely. But hello, welcome. Battlefront's also a good game, guys. Well, the first Battlefront. I don't love Battlefront 2. Never really got into it. But the first Battlefront game is fantastic. I used to be a beast at multiplayer in that. I really did. I really did. King, that is just rude. I'm just gonna outright say that. That's just rude and uncalled for, you know? Very uncalled for. I'm gonna get jump scared by the music box. I'm gonna die. I can't do it. Oh, that did not. That was terrible. That was terrible, guys. That was, okay, so we're doing well. We're making it far. It's just that they do keep getting me. But, even so, we're making progress, alright? So, we're making progress. That was almost 4 a.m., which is great. It's just a matter of keep on the music box, you know? They started to team up to stop you. They now think that you're too strong, so you can easily beat the knight really easier, so they're cheating. I see. So they're cheating. That's where we're going with this, eh? That's where we're going. Well, that's about right, you know? That's about right. Jack, crash out on me? Listen, I'm not crashing out yet. I'm very calm right now, alright? I'm super calm. It's just, you know, I don't have anything to be angry about. It's going to get... Oh, yeah. By the way, sponsored by Sonic. Go get the Route 44 drink, half price on the app. Get some mozzarella sticks with that bad boy. You know? That's crazy. That's crazy. Who got you? I wasn't looking. That doesn't matter. I don't care who got me, you know? I don't care. I am gotta go. Bye. May I be back. Sorry about that. Just got caught up in the classical music for a second. Maybe you'll be back soon, so you better be back. Alright. What's the scariest FNAF game? I don't know. I haven't played them all yet, so I don't know. You have to get another opinion on that. That's why I'm playing them, though. We're figuring out what is going to be... You know, I'm going to play every single FNAF game ever created, including all of the fan ones. So, eventually, you know, I love Sonic, but I prefer Knuckles. Nice one, Tanuki. Nice one. You know what? I like that. That's a good joke. That's a good joke right there. I appreciate that one, you know. I wasn't really ready for that one, but you know what? That's a good one. Sonic will give you his mozzarella sticks too, I'm sure. You know what I mean? All of the fan ones. Every single one. Doesn't matter how bad it is. Listen, if I'm doing YouTube for the next 25 years, right? If this is going to be my profession, you know, we'll get through them all eventually, maybe, you know. Maybe we'll get through them all. Can't say for certain, but you know, you never really know. Help wanted. I'll probably do that one at some point. I mean, I'm gonna do. Listen, seriously, I will do all the big ones. Eventually. Which is why I'm doing the actual ones first, and like all the big ones that are specifically Scott made, Scott led productions, and then all the big fan games. Well, I think it's 1 a.m. Nothing bad has happened yet. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Honestly, though, there aren't even, like, any animatronics. But we know Wither Bunny's out there, so I guess it's gonna happen soon. I mean, the only thing that ends up killing me is not even really my reaction time. It is the music box. Because I don't keep the music box tight enough. And if it's not tight, when they gang up on you, you just lose. Because you can't function with everything, you know? So you gotta be able to kind of hit that music box. Like, I gotta keep it wound. I gotta take risks and, like, give it, if I need to, I just gotta stay on it, I think, a little longer to wind it up. I don't think I need to worry so much. I just need to be ready to throw my camera down in case they're there, you know? Like that. You know, I just need to be ready for that at any point, you know? I don't know if I believe that, Bronze, but if there are, that's gonna take me a while, you know? I might have to do it in my next life, too, you know? After reincarnation. Classic reincarnation stuff, you know? The only reason I would want to be reincarnated is to come back and play more FNAF. That is the singular reason. So here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna make you a deal. If I get jump scared by Toy Bonnie in this, if I lose to Toy Bonnie in FNAF 2, I shut down my stream, alright? I'm kidding, by the way. But if that does happen, that is gonna be pretty crazy. But I am also kidding, you know? Like, I'm not gonna do that, but you know, if it does happen, it does happen, you know? Look at how good I'm doing right now. Oh my goodness gracious, they're not stopping. They're not stopping. This is dumb. This is dumb. How am I meant to do this? How am I meant to do this? I mean, actually, I'm doing really well, but, like, at the same time, it's not even 3 a.m. yet. How is it not 3 a.m.? Like, I feel like I'm in that, what's that song, 2 a.m. by, like, the Matchbox 20 people? Or, is that, no, I actually don't know what that is. I'm doing crazy right now, you know? I'm just doing good. I'm gonna stop reading guys' chats for a little bit. I'm gonna, like, take peeks. I see something about there being 1,500 games on this one website. I mean, basically, at this point, okay, he's gonna, oh, it wasn't FNAF, it was Dabani. Oh, sorry, I'm calling Freddy FNAF. You know that's just how life is. Okay, now he's gonna try and get me. Freddy always tries to get me. Oh, no, he doesn't. I'm destroying it right now, but like I'm doing really well. I just mangle. Oh man, that was a really good run. The issue was that Mangle was there. I can't let him get in.
Hi.
Oh, that was it? I was expecting more. I was waiting for him to continue.
You can do it, Jack Aluz. Bronze_monkey has something very important to say.
What, Bronze?
When you get to the fan games, you should do Tykes and Sons Lumber
That one's up
first
there.
out of the fan
That
game.
one is up there. I know about that one. I have that one listed. Chuck E. Cheese is another one. Chuck E. Cheese is good. Average new people, I want to build a family, visit every famous place in the world, and have a happy life. Chad Jackless, I want to be better than Markiplier at FNAF, and I'll stop YouTube at 90 years old. Hey, you know what, guys? I want to be honest, okay? I might have to go back and watch Markiplier's first FNAF videos. I haven't actually ever seen them, but I bet he took really long in this game, too. I'm just saying, how long did it take him to beat FNAF 2? Probably like 200 hours, man. Well, okay, that might be a bit much. He probably took at least 10 hours. I'm not quite there yet. That was a good run, you know. That was a good run. I'm not even angry right now. I'm not even angry right now. I'm very happy. You know what? I'm so happy. I'm just gonna calm myself. Nothing like some classical music to calm a man down. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's going great. You know, it's going great. You know, the only thing that keeps getting me killed is this music box, you know? The puppet will never once get me, but I can't control it. I cannot control it. It's so fast. They don't call me the booger butt for no reason, you know? I'm just gonna hold it. Can I just hold it here? What happens? Do they, like, come more often if you're in the cameras? Because it's so fast, you know? His parts of FNAF were, like, 5 or 7 part. So, like, for FNAF 2... I guess one of you could go figure this out, but you don't have to. How long was his FNAF 2 video? Because I am wondering, you know, like, obviously, you know, I'm not, like, great at this, but maybe the puppet got me one time because I left my controls. Balloon Boy got in, and so I gave up. I gave up because Balloon Boy got in. And the puppet did get me before Foxy did. You know? If Balloon Boy gets in, you're dead. You just are. Unless it's like 5 a.m. Which, then it's just luck from there. So, I don't mess with Balloon Boy, you know. I don't mess with him, you know. The number one thing I gotta do is just keep this music box wound. Keep it wound. At all points. Because they just really start ganging up on you. His video would be cut, obviously. But I'm wondering, like, even cut, you know? That's the thing, is that we probably add on some extra hours for the cutting part. But, like, for actually playing. You know what I mean? It doesn't You? Wait, he's gone? Where's Balloon Boy? How did Balloon Boy get in? How did he get in there? How'd Balloon Boy get in there? Thank you, music. Thank you. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so Markiplier took 6 videos. So maybe like 20 hours. So I'm doing great. I'm doing great. My Steam time on the game says 4.9 hours total. So this is great. This is great, guys. And I see that tip about doesn't change your speech if you're in the cam. That's also very good. And I'm very happy. You know, I'm very happy for all of you. You know, this is good stuff. I'm still ahead of Markiplier. And I'm coming for that throne, Markiplier. I'm coming for that FNAF throne. And I'm going to take it. You know what, Markiplier? You didn't make it into the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. You didn't make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be in Five Nights at Freddy's 5. I'm making it into that movie, alright? That's what's going to happen. Alright, I'm calling it now. Calling it now. Kaboom. Saying, is that your catchphrase now, you know? Welcome, welcome. Let's go. Beat the 1020 mode. That's why there is so much. That's not true, King. No. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. You know, it doesn't matter. And yeah, you see? You're pointing out the truth, Tanuki, that he would have fails cut. I'm streaming it all, so you guys have to see it. Except for my last one, when I beat all 4 nights. I did not do that one, when I went back to it off stream. But the Steam time doesn't lie, you know? The Steam time doesn't lie. Just like these hips, yo. Just like these hips. These hips don't... Okay, I couldn't get high enough. I couldn't get quite high enough to show you guys my hips. But you got the point of what I was doing there in my webcam, you know. Okay, I'll clip this and send it to him. Send it to him, you know. Markiplier... I'll give you one better. Markiplier, more like... Gonna lose to me... No. Okay, that one wasn't as good. I have to think of something, you know. That was it. That was important, you know. Why is Toy Freddy here? Toy Freddy's really got a body on him. I'm just gonna say it, man. Toy Freddy's got a body on him. You know, he's got those hips. He really does. See, Toy Freddy's gonna come for me right now, so I'm gonna be fine. Oh, oh. Freddy doesn't get her. Still there? Why is he not jumping me? Why is he just standing there? Ah! He wasn't there still, right? I don't think so. Why the heck did it make that noise? Alright, well, this is not going well. It's 1 AM, and there's a lot of them out here. There's a lot of them. But, you know what? I'm coming. It's gonna be Freddy. I love Toy Freddy. He's awesome. I think he's awesome, too, you know? What did Braun say? Did you do night 6 and night 7 on night 1? No, yeah. Huckster's right. I did not. I didn't really know that was a thing. Honestly, I forgot about that. But no, I did not. But that doesn't mean that I'm bad. I still beat the game. It's 5 Nights at Freddy's. It's not 6 Nights at Freddy's. It's not 7 Nights at Freddy's. It's 5 Nights at Freddy's, alright? We don't need to pretend like there's more to this game than the title of the game, alright? That's just it. That's just it. You know? They're just gonna start ganging up, so I need to be careful. Like, it's just the ganging up that really gets me, you know? Because if they gang up on you, you can't wind the music box, right? And then I just get jump scared eventually, because I'm trying to wind the music box and not paying enough attention to everything else. Really, the main thing I would say is that I need to focus on keeping the music box wound, but also just keeping track of, my power a little bit. Because if I do make it close to the end, I think I made it very close to night 5, to 5 AM on night 5. So if I make it there, I have to have power, obviously, so.
You can do it, Jackalus. Womaboy27 has something very important to say. The Costco dog has once more made my day.
The Costco dog? What do you mean? The heck is a Costco dog? Mango, mango! Well, I died. I forgot it was Mango, man. I forgot it was Mango. I forgot Mango was here. Oh, well. It was a good run. It was a good run. Well, Mango doesn't necessarily kill you. You just have to get rid. But Chica got me anyway. Ow, I heard the noise and I forgot it was Mango! Oh, it was Mango! Wait. Everybody pause. Everybody, lore. Foxy, Bonnie, Chica. And I'm the Freddy. Wait, haven't I already seen this? I feel like this is very familiar. All of the games before Secret of the Mimic. Wait, there's a new Freddy coming out? There's a new Freddy's? Bro's acting like he cares. I love the lore. I love the lore so much. The lore is everything. Alright, I have seen this before. Well, that was disappointing. I've already seen that lore before, you know? That lore has already been seen. Alright, okay. We're fine. The lore kind of helped pacify me, you know, a little bit. And that's a little pacification right there, alright? Yeah. About the Mimic, so Freddy will not be there. Is Secret of the Mimic, that's gonna be an official Scott game? That's crazy. I've missed Scott, you know, all these years. I'm best buddies with him, too. Scott and me go way back. You know what I know about Scott? You know what animatronics scared Scott? It was Bonnie, yo. That's how much I know Scott, you know? Which, by the way, how bad would you have to be to create something that scares yourself? I guess, actually, that's probably real, you know? He's out of the game. What do you mean Scott's out of the game? Scott is the maker of the game, alright? Who else is making these? Alright? Unless he's back, I don't know. Where'd Scott go? Is Scott, you know what? You know who I think would make a great combo? Scott and Toby Fox, yo. Those two combined, you know? I mean, he's probably made enough money at this point to be very well off. But a Scott and Toby Fox, like, mashup right there? Like a FNAF Undertale. Who hasn't made that yet, yo? Oh, okay, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make $1 billion, yo. $1 billion coming right up. Right up, guys. I'll be the one to do that. FNAF Undertale, yo. So it means that in FNAF characters in the Undertale style, $1 billion business right there. $1 billion industry. That's actually something, you know?
You can do it, Jackalus. Bronze_monkey has something very important to say.
Yes, Bronze?
You will never amount to Markiplier in 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 years, and also Steel Wool makes the FNAF games now.
Why do you think that I won't? Number one, obviously Markiplier does not really compare to me. He does not dance. I don't think that Markiplier has ever jigged in his life, alright? I'm a real jigger, alright? And that is something that you cannot say about him, number one. Number two, Steel Wool. Who in the heck is Steel Wool? And have they ever made a game? Was that the people who made the last one? Like the realistic one? Well, not the realistic one. The more like 3D one? Hear that mangle noise. You gotta mangle, you know? You gotta mangle. Scott still works on the games, but he doesn't make them alone. Well, that makes sense. Because as they get bigger, there's only so much you can do, you know? Did I beat him? Did I beat Chica there? I don't know if I did. I did. That's a good Chica one. Chica usually gets me. Chica seems fast. You know? I can't do this for the whole stream, man. I can't do this, you know? I don't want to talk about it, Huckster. You know what? You don't have to say things like that. Who has also been on YouTube for longer? Markiplier has been on YouTube for significantly longer than I have, alright? And you know what? But fair point. You know, but the thing is, jigging is what gets me subs, alright? When you see these thighs, yo, when you see these thighs moving, it's all over, you know? If Mango got into here on that, I'm done. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to make you cry. This is going well. This is a good one, you know. It most certainly is not. I don't know. You know, if you guys aren't here for the dancing, then are you here for my hair? Because I got lots of good hairstyles, you know. It's amazing. I have this innate ability to change my hairstyle just whenever I want, you know. I'm sure that you guys like my hairstyle, you know. Look up tips. Tips for what? Tips for what? For FNAF? I don't need tips, alright? I don't need them. I see that they're the producer of all those games, alright? Cool, cool, cool. Poor Scott, you know. But I guess Scott needs a team, you know. As he gets bigger, you know, he definitely needs a team. So I'm happy for him, you know. I'm happy. Did you just see that lag? Did you see that lag? What? I immediately went down, and it wasn't there. The option wasn't there. I immediately went down onto the mask. I immediately flung my mouse down onto the mask, and it wasn't there. It wasn't there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Play the music. Play. Pass the 5 beat. Give me this back. Okay, I'm good. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. I'm good. Guys, I need to get the FNAF 3. I need to get the FNAF 3. What am I gonna do? The mask despawn? What do you mean, the mask despawn? It don't despawn. Yo, it don't. Alright? I'm here for the carrot because he's cute. Out of all these people, you pointed a carrot. The carrot's name's Werner. You can't actually see everybody. Here, let me give you an angle, you know? There's more people over here. There's so many people. Yeah, carrot's Werner. There's also a cookie in the back. And an avocado. Actually, they're kind of stuck back there. You know? That's just how life is, you know? So the masks actually can despawn. Guys, I'm never going to be able to... Do I move on to 3 or do I keep going on this? Because I named it after 3. How can I keep going? You know what? I mean, I guess if you guys are... yeah, this is fine. This is fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I can't... I know that this stream is about 3. But you know what? I'm here for the beer mug. Hank? Right over there, Hank? Hank is nice. Hank is nice, guys. You know. All of them have names. We'll try this again. We'll see how far we can make it. I need to do 3. So what I might do is go to 3, play it for a little bit, and come back to 2. But then you lose the muscle memory. But, like, I can definitely do this. Like, I can. I know that I can do this. And I feel like I have to beat it. Because if I don't beat it, I can't say I beat the FNAF games. But if I do it off stream, right? Then you guys are going to say, oh, he cheated or something like that. Which... that's not cool, you know? That's not cool. I don't know. That one I was fine. I was fine on Chica, and the mask wasn't there. Which is the first time it's ever not been there, you know? Have you tried not dying? Thank you, Rogue. Thank you for that. Alright, thank you. That was crazy. Finish this game before, and then do the first... that's what I'm trying to do, Tanuki. But the problem is, it's been 37 minutes into this stream, named after Springtrap, with a great title, a great pun, and I still have not played FNAF 3 at all, you know? So how long do I take this, you know? You can't say you beat the FNAF games, so you don't do the full games. The full games are the 5 nights. That's like saying, okay, Ghost of Tsushima, after you beat it, there's a harder mode, right? Where you play through the entire game, but it's just a harder difficulty, right? That's not a new game. That's not new. It's just not. Like, just because... or like Souls games. There's New Game Plus. New Game Plus adds in more difficulty. It's not more to the game, right? Same thing with the FNAFs, you know what I mean? Sushima, sorry, man. I'm sorry that you're, you know, such a stickler. You know, I'll stick something, you know. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn him and Balloon Boy giggling. Gosh darn, Balloon Boy's dumb. Balloon Boy goes, heh. So I go to check on him, and Wither Bonnie's there. Balloon Boy knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He stands by and just waits to giggle. He's just sitting in there. He's just sitting there going, I'm not gonna comfort you. I'm just gonna, and then he comes, and then he always giggles. I'm not Balloon Boy, it's not. Don't say that, Sans. Sans, we have a good friendship here, Sans. Alright? You better be careful what you say, alright? Look at this man. Look at him. That guy is a hellspawn. He does not deserve anything in this game. Yes! You know what, Tanuki, you're going up in the chatter tier list, you know? Because he is a menace to society. He's a menace to everything, you know? Absolute menace. He's not cool. Why is he cool? He's not. Well, I guess if you like Lancer, you might like Balloon Boy. He seems very similar to Lancer. You know what I mean? I have to beat this. I have to beat this. I think I have a new strategy. Every time I leave the cameras, let's throw on our mask. Like this. Just in case. You know? Right? When it gets a little later, I might start doing that. Right now, I don't think we're in that much trouble. Balloons are cool. Well, I like balloons. I don't like Balloon Boy. Like, my problem is not the balloons themselves. My problem is the boy attached to them. He is chonky. He is crazy. James. James in the house. Welcome back. Welcome back. See, he sits there. He just giggles. And then Foxy stays in the hallway. They work as a team. They work as a cohesive unit. I hate how much of a unit they are. They are so cohesive. It's like, you know, they should go play a sport and win the sport, because I cannot flash this hallway. I cannot flash this hallway. I can't flash it. I literally cannot flash it. That was so dumb. How long I was trying to flash that hallway for, and I couldn't. I still can't flash it. I used so much battery trying to flash that hallway. I've lost it. I've lost it. I don't have enough power now. I just don't have enough. So even if I make it that far, I can't do it, you know? He's back for more? Already? Leave! Oh my gosh!
Hello.
This ain't Picklemans! Mango? Really? Mango's here? Really? Well, come right now, Mango. Get out of here. Gosh darn it! Alright, we're fine. We're fine. It's not great, but Balloon Boy's not coming for me right now, so... Why do you say hi?
You can do it.
Oh, gosh!
Max has something very important to say. Crash out for US to laugh.
Balloon Boy. It was Balloon Boy again! It was Balloon Boy again! Balloon Boy went over there and he said hello! I was fine. I was fine until I heard Balloon Boy say hello, and then I had to go over there and check. I had to check. Is Balloon Boy there? Hit the light. And so I wasn't ready for Chica. It was Balloon Boy. Again. Again it was Balloon Boy. Every time. What is Gaming Killed? I can't even say it's the music box anymore. It's Balloon Boy. Every time when he speaks, when he says a single word, I want to go over there and I want to pick him up and I want to use him as like a sledgehammer. You'll just bang, bang, and that's all I hate the guy. I hate him. I hate him so much. He you know how, like, everybody hates Skylar in Breaking Bad? I hate him more than people hate Skylar, alright? Puppet is worse than Balloon Boy? No, because Balloon Boy's out here. Balloon Boy is out here saying, hello, and then I get distracted. Because you gotta look for Balloon Boy. Because if Balloon Boy gets into your office, you lose. So I have to watch for Balloon Boy, because he's gonna give me my batteries. So if he says hello, I just feel like I gotta go check on him, right? Because if he's there, he'll get in, and I'll die. So then if he says anything, if he says, yo, what's up, man? I'm coming for your batteries. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna look for him, right? Because that's just a normal thing to do if he says that, alright? Hello, Connor. You're coming in at a bad time. A very bad time. And no, we're not doing FNAF 3 yet, because I'm trying to beat this game, alright? And nobody can comment on it, because I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it. I don't even care.
You deserved IT. He's
you deserved it?
Just trying to leap that fact away.
What are you talking about? I don't deserve any of this. Balloon Boy deserves it. Balloon Boy deserves a place in Alcatraz. Alright? That's where Balloon Boy deserves. Actually, Alcatraz is too good for him. Put him in the chair, you know? Send him on to the next life. You know what I mean? I'm just done with him. I'm done with him. He can go. He can go. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know what? Like, the death penalty, listen, I'm not gonna make a political statement on the death penalty. But if there was just a death penalty for Balloon Boy, I'm good with that, alright? I'm good with that, and I can say that with full confidence. Where is he right now? I don't even want to look at him. I don't want to look at his face. I don't like the way he walks. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way he dresses. I don't like how he looks. You know? I just hate the guy. I hate him. You know what? But I'm not even gonna that little giggle. That little giggle right there, eh? You wanna throw out that giggle again, Balloon Boy? I bet, Balloon Boy, you didn't give Markiplier such a hard time, did you, Balloon Boy? I bet you let Markiplier have a grand day out here. You just like me, don't you? And I can see why you like me, but you know, I don't need tips. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, you know? 3 words, JJ and UNC. I don't know who— OW! I don't think you want to come here, Balloon Boy. I don't think you want to try me. I don't think you do, Balloon Boy. I think you should be very careful. Alright, Balloon Boy. I think you should be careful, Balloon Boy. What was that reaction time? Am I a grandma? Am I a grandma in a wheelchair? Am I a grandma in a wheelchair? Am I a grandma in a wheelchair who had arthritis and who then had mental dementia and I couldn't move my— what was that? What? Balloon Boy wasn't even there. Balloon Boy wasn't there. I guess Balloon Boy was just like, he was not there, but he kind of was there because he's always in the back of my mind, you know? He's always in the back of my mind. I'm just thinking, Balloon Boy, he's gonna come. He's gonna come.
You can do
for
it,
me.
Jack
And
Ellis.
so when I
Bronze
see
_
something
Monkey has
else,
something very
I
important to
can't
say.
even focus on it
Jack
anymore.
Ellis, you are bad.
It's the classic line, because what's more fragile than a grandma in a wheelchair? What's worse? What, like, name one thing that's like a better metaphor than a grandma in a wheelchair for having slow reaction time. It's the same, it's the one thing in this world that makes sense, okay? You need to get better at masking immediately. I know, I do need to get better at it. And you know why I can't get better at it? It's because of Balloon Boy. That's what it is, you know. I'm not singing Let It Grow, alright? I'm not singing it. I gave chips in the chat for Balloon Boy, just hire in case. I don't— Balloon Boy? Oh my goodness, wait, you did give a lot of tips. Okay, this is good. I need Balloon Boy tips. This is actually the only tips I need. He'll say hi, hello, or laugh every time he moves. Okay? Also, there's a 5% chance to make a sound for every 5 seconds that you're looking at. I'm never gonna do that. Only visible on camera. I don't care about the cameras. Guaranteed to say hi when he moves into your offensive blind spot. Okay, so if he says hi, that means he's over there. He laughs every 2 seconds if he gets into the office. Alright. Mango's a 5% chance to do his laugh? Wait, Mango's a girl? Wait, one moment. Has Mango been a girl this whole time? I mean, I guess Mango's pink. Does this, you know, this doesn't change my opinion of Mango, but that's kind of crazy. I think one of you might have told me that at some point. I just ignored you guys. You know what? That doesn't matter, though. We are winning, you know? We are winning. Well, it is a stereotype, but if it's— think about it. All of the FNAF girls are that pink, right? I mean, I think all of them do, right? I mean, not as much as others. Okay, we're good. Mango gender is yes. I mean, I guess, do the animatronics really have genders in the first place? I mean, let's be honest. They're robots, you know? I mean, maybe they had children in there. You know, maybe they got children in there, but you know what I mean? That's like as annoying as chatter says nothing new. Guys, what have I been doing today? All I've been doing today is talking to you guys. You know what? I want to say something. Off stream, I beat all 4 nights without losing once. What does that say about what happens on stream? What does that say? I think... Me personally, I think it says that you guys are the problem, right? You know, Funtime Foxy is a boy and Funtime Foxy's pink. Well, I don't know if it goes the other way, but does it go like, are there any girl animatronics that are not, that don't have pink on them? Are there any? I mean, probably, I'm assuming yes. I mean, the majority of them are just straight up, boys. But that's like normal, you know, in games, unfortunately. You want to smile at me, Toy Freddy? Come and smile at me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't know what that voice was, okay? We don't need to mention that ever again, you know what I mean? Rogue Snorlax is back. Snorlax back in the chat. Citrus Baby. I don't remember if Citrus Baby has, hey, I don't remember. Maybe there are some. Ballora, though, does have pink, right? It's just not entirely pink. Guys, why are we talking about... Wait, he said hi and he's not there. So what does that mean? Does he not? Ah! Okay. Okay, so he did say hi and came in. It was just like the second time he said hi. Alright, this is going well. This is a good night. Just be prepared. Always be prepared to pull down the mask. That's what I'm saying, you know? That's what I'm talking about, man. Mango, mango, mango! Mango actually kind of saved me there. Because I heard the mango noise, so I put down my mask and Wither Chica was there.
I always come back.
Who? Joey's graveyard? Listen, Joey, I'm gonna be honest, we haven't gotten to that yet. We haven't gotten to the spring trap yet. But we will eventually. Trust me, we will. We will get to him eventually. Just not yet. Ah!
You can do it,
That was a fake
James
one.
Plays has something very important to say.
Try to kick BB to the moon. I frickin' dare you.
That's what I'm trying to do, alright? It's not like rocket science, alright? I am trying to kick him to the moon. This is going well. It's going well. Freddy's gonna try and get me next. No! Oh my goodness, I can't flash the hallway for some reason. Oh, thank goodness Foxy wasn't there. Okay, this is going well. This is about as well as it's ever gone. We're halfway there. We're halfway home. That's mango noise. That's mango noise. Thank you, Huckster. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. We don't have a lot of power. Honestly, I'm not feeling great about the amount of power right now. But other than that, we're doing well. Oh my gosh. Call me the MVP for getting that one. For getting that Wither Chica was crazy. Okay, guys, time to not look at you anymore. No looking, we're locking in. We are logging in right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Lock in! No. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Who was here to see that? I don't think anybody saw that, right? I don't recall anybody. I don't recall who I died to. Actually, you know what? I don't.
Tanuki-san has something very important to say.
So is the live.
No. I don't recall ever saying that, guys. I have short-term memory loss anyway. You know, I don't recall ever saying that. The only reason Balloon Boy's a threat all is with their Foxy. You know, but yes, that is the point. You know, that is the point. But that's why Balloon Boy's such a problem. It's because if he gets in there, you just lose. You can't do anything. It's kind of like Mangle, you know? It's kind of like Mangle. Because if he gets in there, right, you just lose the game. So there's nothing you can do at that point, right? What?
Play Bookworm Adventures.
You always want me to play Bookworm Adventures? The more you say, that isn't going to change how many times I do it. Alright, what we got? 56 minutes? Okay, guys, here's what I'm going to do. One more run. One more run of FNAF 2, but because this is titled FNAF 3, we're going to move over to FNAF 3 after this run. And then, depending on how fast that goes, we'll come back to FNAF 2 and try and finish it. But the stream is about FNAF 3, so I can't believe this is taking me so long. I can't believe it. So one last run. One last run. And you know what? I don't even remember who I died to last time. Does anybody remember? I don't think so, you know. I don't remember ever claiming that I would shut down the stream after, you know, that happens. I've done Pizzeria Simulator. I stopped when I got to Lefty. So everybody was in there except for Lefty James. You're not already over here, are you? So that was where I was at. I have my video on my channel of my playthrough of that. I actually made a video of that one. I need to compile more videos, you know, my streams for you guys. Hello, Cheese. There's no death counter, Cheese. You know, somebody has to do that, and it's not me. It's not me. So, but we're gonna do this. This is the last run, and then we're moving to 3, alright?
Important to say.
I'm about to start doing predictions. I will be also doing live predictions in the Discord VC for anyone who is interested. The wheels of fate are back and they're spinning.
Well, here's the thing, Joey. If I move to FNAF 3, your predictions are gonna suck. Because there's only one thing that can kill me in FNAF 3. And that's gonna be Afton. Mr. Springtrap himself. So, like, you can do that, but I'm gonna leave 2 after this, for now. So, I think, well, I'll do the first night, first try. I'll probably go through FNAF 3 for a while. I think FNAF 3 will be super easy. Because all you gotta do is watch for Springtrap. So I don't think that'll take me too long. So if I can beat that, then I'll come back. Yeah. I mean, what you guys could predict is if any of the phantoms will jump scare me, but that's up to you. I'm not setting up predictions, so it's all on you guys to figure this stuff out. That's all it is. Or you guys could just bet on time. When will Springtrap kill me? Or will I just win? Because I'm good, right? I don't think Afton's that scary. I think I'll be fine against him, you know? If you bet on time, that might be easier. There'd be 6 times they could kill me, so you still have some variation, you know? Thank you, Mangle. Good man, Mangle. Why is Toy Freddy just standing there? Does Toy Freddy not have a life? Like, go get a job, Freddy. Why are you just standing there? Like, Toy Freddy's just standing there as if, you know, he's the boss or something. He's not. What? He's still standing there!
You Jack Elus. Cheesiamatics has something very important to say.
You say that now, but you're gonna die a bunch still.
Hello.
You say that, but I don't believe that. I am good. I am. It's just, I don't always seem it, but I have the ability to be good, alright? I have the ability. I won't cut back to this moment in the VOD when I say that I'm gonna do great at Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I am. You know? That's just how life is. That's just how life goes. So is that... What does that laugh mean exactly? That just Balloon Boy being Balloon Boy, yo? Balloon Boy doing balloon things. I can't believe Toy Bonnie got me. That's the first time ever that Toy Bonnie's got me in FNAF 2. If he had got me right there, that would have been great content. That would have been great. I should have let him get me. I should have let him have me, you know. Should have let him take my booty right there. Hi. Is he here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Bad timing, bad timing. Not terrible though, not terrible. This is a good night. This is a good night right here. This is a good try. Oh my gosh. Good reaction. Good reaction right there. That was like Bolt, you know, in the movie Bolt. Mango's here. Mango's
You can
here.
do it, Jack Elise. Tanuki-san has something very important to say. You're so strong at FNAF that I'm 100% sure that you'll finish FNAF 3 Night 1 first try.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I am very strong. I'm strong. Really strong. In the words of Mikasa. I still got 3 batteries left. That was fast. That was fast enough, right? No! 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 I was so good. That was so good. That was so good. I beat it. I refuse to believe that I didn't beat that. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. I just do. I do. I think I made that. I think I made that. And I don't care what you say. I think I made that. Alright? Fine. You know what? This is what you guys came for anyway, you know? This is life. You know? Sometimes you get guys. Other times you get girls. Other times you gotta beat up Springtrap. You know? What you gotta do, you know? Joey, I hope that doesn't shout, you know? I hope that doesn't make it. What is this music? Why are we, like, breaking it down to 5 Nights at Freddy's music? Oh! Ooh, okay, it kind of stopped. It was, like, starting to be, like, a Mission Impossible theme, but, you know, then that was crazy, alright? Alright. We're going. FNAF 3. We'll come back to 2, don't worry. We'll come back. But I gotta have a break, you know. Local amusement park is getting ready to scare your socks off. Ah, super scary noise right there. Scott? Whoa. Scott, I'm sorry. Scott, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mute you. Alright, it's fine. What the nuggets is this? What the... Scott, I didn't mean to Scott! Please go... Oh my gosh, that was the worst thing I've ever experienced. I immediately muted Scott on accident, and then I pressed escape, which shut down the game. Alright, good start. Good start to Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Alright, we're going back. We're going back. Okay, we're going back. Guys, let's ignore that. New game. Guys, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Alright, we're just going back in. Don't press escape, guys. That's my advice to you. Alright, here we go. Ah, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, guys. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. You know what I mean? Yep.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week.
Where
So we
is
have
the
to make sure
cameras? Okay, these are the
everything
cameras.
works And nothing catches on fire. When a place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction.
Was that Balloon Boy?
Starring as the security guard. So not only will you be
You can do it, Jackalus. Bronze_monkey has something very important to say. The One Piece is real.
Is that what? That's Balloon Boy.
Also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new.
How do I get out of
Found
here?
another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think
You
could
can
be
do it,
authentic.
Jackalus.
And again, it might
Kingsville has
just be
something
another
very
crappy
important to say.
cosplay. And we
Fun
found a
fact,
desk
FNAF
fan,
and
very
FNAF2
old
released the same year as
school,
Rio 2 and Mr.
watch
Peabody
the
and
fingers.
Sherman or HTTYD2.
That's
Right now
crazy
the
fun
place
fact.
is basically
Why?
just,
How do we
you
get
know,
out of here?
Flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up.
I don't know how to exit this.
and make
I
you
guess
walk
I'm
around
just
saying,
here now.
"Oh."
I'm just stuck in the cameras, I guess.
But, you know,
I
like
guess.
said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall
You can do it,
cams,
Jackalus.
vent cams.
Joey's
Where is
graveyard
the
has
button?
something very
And
important
over
to
to
say.
your far left,
Hey,
you
guess
can
what?
flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot.
I can't.
the
I
system
can't get out of here.
offline.
Where do I get? How do I get out of here? You know, I am Balloon Boy. I am not Balloon Boy.
Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation.
Right side?
This place will give you the spooks, man. And if
Right
you let
side
that
where
ventilation
exactly?
go offline,
How do
you'll
I-
start seeing
right
some
side
crazy
where?
Stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Okay, well, see the arrows thing? Oh my goodness. It blends in so well! I can't, it looks better on OBS, it does. But, man, on this screen, it blends in so well. I cannot see it. Oh my goodness, okay, that's good to know. So, I guess what Scott was saying to me was, so this will be for if Springtrap disables anything. That'll be for that. Otherwise, I guess I'm just looking for him. And he'll be here sometime. But I don't know how to see him if he's here. I'm guessing audio will bring him away. Map, if he's in the vents, I can seal him out. And then there's phantoms in the game somewhere. That's what we're dealing with. So, do I have power? It doesn't look like I have power, right? So, like, if he gets close to me, are there doors I can shut, or am I just dead? So, I gotta keep him from getting close to me. That's what it is. Alright, well, first night. Yeah, I didn't even see him, you know? I didn't even see him. That was not Scott, never has been Scott. I mean, in my mind, it feels like Scott to me, you know what I mean? More lore? 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 Oh yeah, baby. I love lore. Where am I going? My name is Freddy. I'm going to the left, going to the right. What is that? Is that a mouse? Oh, I love mouse. Going down there. Follow me. Follow who? Where? Who? What? Where am I going? Going down. Where am I going? Down. Follow me. Oh, I see you. Mr. Purple Man. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm a-coming. Slowly but surely. My name's Freddy Fazbear, and I'm gonna faz. Oh, a nice fan. Man, I am fast. I'm actually super slow. This is so slow. Anyway, you know what I mean? How did they animate this? I got no clue. Work. Why are we going in a circle? I feel like we could have started on the right and we would have been fine, man. I guess I chose the long path. The scenic route, they could say. Freddy, 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 Freddy. Freddy? I don't know if you can make it, Freddy. Go this way. Freddy? It says error, Freddy. Wow. Everybody clap for lore. Everybody clap for lore. Lore stuff. Alright.
Hey man, for you.
What?
First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over.
What is the strategy? I feel like this is so weird, you know?
That makes me feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you.
Oh, there he
You're
is.
not gonna believe this. We found one.
So what do I do?
Gotta go, man.
What is the plan for him? Do I just watch him?
I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great
Like, if
audio
he's
that
the
I
only
found.
one,
Talk to you later,
what do
man.
I do with him? Exactly. I don't really understand the strategy
Hello.
yet.
Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. These tapes will provide you
Okay, so he just
with
moved, right? He just moved?
information on how to handle/climb into
Is he in here?
climb out of mascot costumes. Right now, we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and
Let's just
suit.
seal that one just in case.
Please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits.
You can do it.
Okay, so
Japanese.
now I gotta go reset the
King Canines
cameras,
has
right?
something very important to say.
Not to burst your bubble,
Okay,
but the reason
we're
you
going.
passed night 1 was because Springtrap wasn't even in the building.
Yeah, well, I knew that. I'm not, like, shocked by that, you know? It's William Afton's the purple guy? Alright, that's good to know. Okay, so where is he right now?
Animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment/crowd pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit
So he's
mode,
gotta be in here somewhere,
turn
right?
firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic.
Like, I just don't
around
see him.
the sides of the suit,
Okay, that's gotta be where he is,
providing
right?
the size. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic.
If that happens, he's
devices
gotta
remain
be
safe.
there, I think.
We will cover this in
Ventilation
more
error?
detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Alright, does that mean he's in the ventilation now? Why are we deleting messages? Is that, no, I don't know. Wait, that was him. So what do I do now? Wait, so, okay, he just did that. What? I mean, what do I do? Here, exactly. I mean, I already know what his jump scare's like, and I know it's like the least scary thing ever imaginable, but like, is he in the vents? Video error again? Man. I can't do anything while I'm here. I don't really know. You be better? Well, I just don't understand yet what we're doing. What is that? Oh, one of the phantoms? That was scary. Okay, so, honestly, first off, worst jump scare in FNAF history. I already knew about that because it's so bad. Worst jump scare. The running jump scare. Ooh, ah! You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, here's the thing. I'm afraid that I just don't understand what this game is yet. Okay, so let me wrap my head around this. It doesn't seem hard, but I need to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so I find Springtrap on the cameras, or in the ventilation, or somewhere with audio. And I guess I just keep him away. And if he gets by there, I guess I can't do anything. Like, how do I follow him? I didn't see him that whole time. Except for the time that he was... except for the first time I saw him. I didn't see him otherwise. So... I don't know. Maybe I'll learn. Maybe I'll learn. Well, I sure hope I'll learn. Because otherwise I'm going to be in this game for a while. Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Scott has not helped me. Scott has not taught me anything so far.
Hi.
So I'm assuming that the audio works.
You can do it, Japanese.
Basically.
Joey's graveyard
Really,
has
Joey,
something very
really?
important to say.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't he learn.
I learned very well, alright? All I gotta do is figure out where he is and keep track of him, right? I mean, I think so. I just don't... it didn't really give me much instruction here. Because I wasn't paying attention to what Scott said. And anyway, I know Scott didn't say anything important. So, like, you know, I guess I'm good. So what does it say seal for? So if I click off of it, I mean, it's going fine. Okay, so it does stay sealed. So, like, where is he right now? Where is he? You guys are being very unhelpful. You guys are just saying nothing, you know? It's like silence. Which I guess is fair. But at the same time, you know. Okay, so that means he's there, right? The more static there is, he is there. Alright, that's understandable. Right? Understandable, have a nice day. Right? Like, how do I keep track of him? Is he always gonna come through the vents to kill me? Okay, like, that got him. That got him right there. Now go over here. Grab the ventilation air. Alright. But now, how do I find him again? It seems incredibly hard. So now he's just somewhere in here. Right?
Hello?
Okay, so I keep distracting him right now. I'm doing well. I'm distracting him a little bit. Audio error. I think he's in the vents, right? Because I heard the vents. Oh, he's right there. How did he get there again? Did I lose again? Like, do I lose now that he was there? Oopsies, that was the wrong one. I might have lost. Yeah, I think I lost again. I don't understand this. He's just staring at me. You guys can't even see his face here. You know what? I'm not even gonna give him the time of day. Can't even see his face. Now you can see his face. I think I don't understand what to do. So, I might look up some tips. Because you guys aren't giving me any, and I don't understand the game. So, he just gets, how long does he stand there for? Until the running jump scare. Does he do anything? He does want a hug. He does want a hug. Well, does he? I mean, he's not doing anything. Does he want to, is he ever... Well, that's the worst jump scare of all time. Okay, without spoiling anything, I'm gonna look up what exactly to do. Because, and it might give me spoilers. But I don't understand this game. So, I don't know exactly what to do so far. So I'm going to look some stuff up. I'll pull it up though, so you guys can tell me what not to look up.
Kingsville has something very important to say.
What is Blue Sky Studios?
Okay, let's see. I'm on the wiki. What is Blue Sky Studios? It's some form of... Why are you like Kingsville? You are the real picture. But you know what you're talking about, you know? You know what you're talking about. Okay, let's see. I gotta figure this out. Because at this point right now, I have absolutely zero clue what to do. I am lost, and the jump scare does suck. Yeah, it does suck. Okay, let's see. So here's the wiki page. Let's see what we got. So it's abbreviated. Scott Games to partner. Yeah. Okay. Summary. Yep. Gameplay. Okay. Indie. Okay. There's only one animatronic. 6 phantoms. Okay. Players no way to defend themselves once he reaches their office. Okay. Have to use audio alerts to keep him away and seal off the vent that is connected to the camera he's in. What does that mean? Wait, okay, so whatever camera he's on, there's a vent to match that? Okay, either randomly the player's systems will go off. Okay. So if I keep the cameras on for too long, then they'll go off. That's good to know. Media player has to carefully use their systems. Okay. So basically, but there's not a vent for every camera. But if he's on one of them, then I gotta cut that vent. I think that's the strategy. Alright? I think that's it. Which is something they just did not tell me, so...
You can do it, Jack Elus.
Thank
Joey's
you.
Graveyard has something very important to say.
Lava chicken, I already see.
La 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 lava CH chicken. Steve's
Steve's
lava
lava
chicken.
chicken, yeah,
tasty
tasty as
fuck.
hell.
Now
Oh,
you see
mama,
the now
see
you're
now you're
ringing the
ringing my bell.
Crispy and
Oh,
juicy.
crispy
Now
and
you're
juicy,
having a
now you're
snack.
having a snack. Search it was Blue Sky Studios. I don't need to search it up. I know what it is. Alright. Let's go back. I think I understand now. Which is helpful, because they did not explain this in the game itself. So, at least as far as I'm aware. So basically, let's see. So, no, they don't match up. So, okay, so these coincide to this, right? That one's for, which ones are that? Okay, that one's for 9? Wait, what do these match up to? So 13 is 1. 12 is 7 and 6. 8 is what? I guess it's kind of what he's around? Is that what it is? Oh, guys, I just don't understand this. There he is. That's him, right? So now if I go to the map, well, which one is it? Well, I don't know. Wait, okay, if he's in here, how he's gonna get up is right here? Or, no, right here. So I need to shut this one. Because otherwise he's gonna go up here. If he was there. I think so. I think. I am so lost. This doesn't make any sense to me and nobody's helping me, so I'm just trying my best here, alright? My grandma's here, so I was saying hi to her. I'll say hi to your grandma. Yo, grandma, what's up? That's very important. Okay, that's a ghost. So he pumpkins. So pumpkin guy kind of messes me up, but my head doesn't matter anyway, you know, I'm fine. Mentally, I don't need much, you know? Okay, so where is he right now? Okay, so that's him, so now I can steal this one. And then it'll get him, right? I think so. You know? Wow. We can have a conversation. Your grandma and me. Okay, let's not do that actually, you know, that would be weird. Honestly, guys, I'm thinking about this. Is that him? Is that him? Oh, yeah, he is there. Okay, let's get him over here. Okay, and now shut down. Well, I don't know where he's gonna come from there. I don't know. He's gotta be connected, right? Like, interlocked? I don't know for certain. It's really hard to see him. Where is he right now? Okay, that's him, right? That's him? Yeah, that's him. So, I mean, he's not doing anything, right? You know? Say you're a small streamer that sucks at games. You might call it a joke. I don't call it a joke. Alright? To say those kind of things? And I'm not small. I'm massive. You know? Massive in all the right places. Ain't that right? Meaning streaming-wise. Not anything else-wise. You know? I mean, I think I'm winning right now. I just don't... Okay, where is he right now? Is he here? So I lost him right now. Wait, there he is. Okay. So now go to the map and shut down this one? I'm guessing this will be where he comes from? I'm just making guesses. I don't know where he is. Wait, that's him in the vents, right? I just heard him in the vents? I just heard him, you know? So if he's in the vents, he's got to be in the vents somewhere, right? Because I just heard him in there.
Kingsville Bill has something very important to say.
Wait, so I trapped him.
What year that Blue Sky Studios made?
I got him, right? So he's done now? He's done for. Right, because this one's trapped. He's just standing there. What a loser, you know? What a loser. What do you think he's doing, you know? He's just trying to be chill, you know? He's a chill guy, but you know? Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. I think. Okay, so now he's gone. So he's back on the floor now, right? Because he didn't like that. Yeah, that's a video error. You know, I mean, I know he can leave, but like... I should probably move my webcam to the right side for this game, by the way. I probably should. Alright, so where is he right now? Let's see. Is he in the vents somewhere? Okay, so he's not in the vents. So where is he?
You can do it, Jackaloo.
I don't know where he
Joey's
is right
graveyard
now.
has something very
Oh,
important
there
to
he
say.
is. Oh, wait, nope,
I
that
swear
was...
to God, if this man mentions Blue Sky Studios one more time, I'm gonna jump off the gateway arch and start to hang my eyelid on the nail.
Joey, you know, I can hear you over this. Yeah, you know what? We don't need more blue skies. Man, that was annoying. I mean, are we winning, son? I think I'm winning, son, right? Wait, that's him, right? Or is that another one of the scary... No, that's another scary thing.
Hello?
Wait, he's in the vents. He's in the vents. I hear him. I heard that. Where is he? Well, I think I'm gonna win, but I still don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, I think I'm gonna make it out. That's victory! Hooray! I did it! I don't really know how, but it happened, you know. Okay, well, that was crazy. Okay, what are we doing here? What? Oh, now I'm Chica? Come on, man. Bonnie, sorry about that, you know. Why are you saying that like it's the craziest thing ever, alright? It's not the craziest thing ever, okay? I can do things, alright? Here, now I gotta move my camera again, because this is weird now. Now you can't see Bonnie. There, stay up there. You chat. You're just gonna go right there for right now. You know what? We need to see Bonnie. Another airman? Is Bonnie gonna die too? Man, I never could have seen that one coming. The exact same thing happening to Bonnie that happened to the other guy, you know? Okay. Well, guys, let's pause for a second here. That's 2 nights down. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. He got to me again, which is not a good sign. I think that, honestly, I'm a bit lost as to how this game works so far. I think that, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to do exactly. And the problem is it's only going to get harder. So I think that I'm going to really probably lose. That's not a good sign. But for now, we beat 2 nights. Now, here's the thing. What type of job am I? I don't know what that means. I think, though, if I had a type, like, I would probably be a film executive. Or either that, or I'd run, like, the mafia. Like a mob boss. I would be a good mob boss, guys, you know. If I was the security guard, if I started and I wanted to quit. Yeah, I don't really know. I must be getting paid pretty well for this. I'm just saying that the security guard's got to be paid well for this stuff, you know. I don't know why they choose to do this. I mean, maybe they really want to turn into an animatronic. I mean, right? That's what happens to you, you know. Once you die, they kind of strip you and then, you know, make you into an animatronic. So, that's what happens. Okay, I guess I'm just going to keep going. Am I enjoying this game so far? No, I'm not. This is my least favorite Five Nights at Freddy's so far. But, maybe it's just because I don't understand it exactly. Because, guess what? I don't understand it exactly. But, you know what? How many times do I have to say that before I get tired of hearing my own voice? You know what I mean? Let's try it again. Night 3. We're going to see what happens now. And I'm keeping myself in the top right now.
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques.
Okay.
Using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit.
Okay. Spring lock, spring trap, is that a reference?
Clean these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them.
Do not breathe on it?
In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing the suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out. That does not ruin.
Is he in the vents already?
As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room.
Please be a film guy. You already have so much experience in making amazing cinematic masterpieces. The father and the faceless, yo. I know. I'm planning on being a film guy at some point. You know. That is. What is that? What are you doing, buddy? You have something to say, buddy? Why is he walking like that? Thank you, Em. The title is genius, you know? It's very genius. But unfortunately, it's not really come true so far. But it is genius, you know? Came up with that one, and I was cooking that one in the back, you know? You go there. You go there and shut this camera down. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing great. So you know what? It's going very well. Is he here? Can I see him? There, just keep playing the audio. Is he in? Okay, so there he is. So I caught him. You know what, Spring? You can go. You can shoot. Shoot away from here, you know? Be that little bunny rabbit. You know what, Afton? I know you're Afton already, okay, buddy? I know the spoilers. Actually, don't. That better be, you know? That better be the spoilers, you know what I mean?
Hello?
Come back out here, Afton. You want to give me an audio error right now, man? I guess so. I was using the audio a lot, you know what I mean? You a gamer? I mean, I already answered you, Kingsville. Alright, so now he's moving, right? That means he's moving?
Hi.
Go here. Just stay where you are, buddy. Don't try and move on me, alright? You don't have to kill me, okay? I know that you want to kiss. And, like, it's fine to want to kiss, right? Sometimes I want to smooch, too. But it doesn't mean that you have to come smooch me. I'm sure Balloon Boy's out there somewhere, waiting for a good old smooching, you know?
You can do it, Jack Eluz. Joey's Graveyard has something very important to say. I now have personal beef with Kingsville.
I think we all have beef with Kingsville, you know? Where is he right now?
Hello?
So is he in the vents? Can I see him if he's in the vents? Like, he seems to just keep popping up sometimes. I don't know why. What's beeping? What's beeping? Is that him? Does that mean he's here? What is a beeping?
Hello?
Is he in here somewhere? I'm just gonna seal that. Wait, we haven't had another error. Is he here? I don't know where he is. I've lost him, and apparently he went off to Georgia. Alright? I don't know why I always go to Georgia. Let's make that different. This time he's gonna go off to Arizona, alright? He's gone. He's in Arizona. He's in the desert. He's in the Sahara, actually. Which is not in Arizona, but it's also a desert. Audio error? Really? I haven't even been using the audio that much, man. I mean, he's still not here. I don't know what is happening. Your profile picture is Rio. And Rio means that you're in Brazil. Alright? I remember that movie. I remember it. Alright? Oh, that's a ghost right there, right? That eyeball? Where is he? Like, I just don't see him.
Hello?
I've lost Springtrap, but he's not a-coming for me. Oh, wait, guys. Now I'm covering up. Dang it. Now I'm covering up the time. Here, wait. This is gonna be fast. It's gonna have to be fast because I'm gonna lose. But there, and now the chat. Alright, did I just lose because of that? I might have lost. But it was worth it. It was worth it so I didn't cover up the time. I mean, where is he right now? Is that him? No, that's not him. Where is Springtrap? There we go. Okay, I got him. Right? He isn't gonna get in now. Alright. That probably will hold him until 6 a.m. I think we won. Because I think that's gonna hold him until 6. I don't think he's gonna move fast enough. So I think we're good. That noise is so annoying. Do I hear the most annoying sound in the world? That's the most annoying sound in the world. I think I'm gonna make it to 6. So I'm not worried. Wow, rebooting all takes forever. Wow. Wow! Alright, well, good to know that takes so long. I mean, where... I just don't know where he is right now, but... Hey, I made it! Well, you know what, guys? This is going great. This is going fantastically. I just beat 9-3 first try. Had nothing happen. So, wonderful. Whoopsies. Chica time? I'm gonna guess Chica's gonna be murdered. I might just say it. I might say that Chica's gonna be murdered, guys. I don't know for certain. I think Chica might die of the purple thing, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God! No! I never saw that coming. Man, I didn't see that one coming. I never did, you know. Alright. Well, pause for a second. That's 3 nights! I think it does go to show that this game is really easy. Because for everything that I'm doing, and for everything that I don't know that I'm doing, I'm just winning, right? You know? So, it's going great. You know, we need some more Fazbear entertainment, you know? That's what we need in this game. Because Five Nights at Freddy's 3 so far, nothing is happening. I'm going to be honest. Listen, there's 2 more nights. I understand that. So far, this is by far the worst game. Nothing is happening in it. So, interesting times, but we're getting through it. But I do need a little break, right? I'll do the classic Freddy jig. Some classic Freddy jig. Just to give myself a little break, you know? Give myself a little break from the Freddy's, you know? That's how we roll in here. So, at this point, I do want to go back to FNAF 2, because we need to beat that, and we spent the first hour of the stream. But I'm on a roll right now, so let's try another night in this. FNAF, the third. Why do I start breathing so much whenever I do a dance? We Are Family by Kiki Palmer? No, that is copyright. You do have all the, like, the real stuff, you know, saved up. Well, I guess that's Ice Age. That's more like Ice Age song, but... Alright, I think top left corner is the best. Oh wait, I should move the chat real quickly, just a little bit. Yeah, don't get cut off on the screen. Alright, night 4. Night 4. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's going well, so you know what I mean? Hello.
There's been a slight change of company policy concerning use of the suit.
Okay.
After learning of an unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple...
The sister location? Is that a game? So that Five Nights at Freddy's sister location?
Hi.
Safety is top priority.
Wait, is that one? Which one do I need to seal if he's here? He could go this way, or he could go that way, right?
While being looked at by our technicians. Until replacements arrive, you will be expected to wear the temporary costumes provided to
Put that one down, and I'm gonna go do
They
that.
were found on very short notice, so questions about appropriateness/relevance should be deflected.
Appropriateness? I'm very appropriate, right?
Plastic suits are not to be touched, activated, or worn. That being said, we are free of liability. Do as you wish. As
Okay.
always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's team.
I love smiling.
Hi.
I just love smiling, guys. If you notice, I smile, and I think 90% of my thumbnails, I'm smiling. Alright? Because I love spreading positivity in this world. You know? Just positive vibes out there. That's all. It's a hard world out there, so you know what? Sometimes you just gotta spread some positivity, you know what I mean? Okay, that's him in the vents, right? I think so. Sorry, it's gotten so long, King. I'm a smiler. Thank you. You know, Salem, I'm a smiler too. We're all smilers here. Well, I just lost, right? Because he did that? I think I lost.
You can do it, Jack Eluz. Joey's graveyard
Right?
has something very important to say. No, Jack Eluz,
Maybe
you're not
not.
appropriate. Remember when
I
you
don't
touched
know.
me inappropriately on August 5th, 1865?
1865, yo.
Hi.
Okay, that's him, right? Or is that a ghost? Is that Springtrap or is that a ghost? I'm not certain, but I think that means I need to block this one. Oh, no, he's there. Well, guys, I think it's over. I think it's over. But hello, Salem. Welcome. You're about to see me get jumped. Was that frightening? That was very frightening to me myself, you know. Me, myself, and I. But you gotta get game over sometimes, you know. Or else, you know, what's the point of it, you know? Okay, let's try this again. Not even breaking. I'm not even angry at that one. You know? I'm not even angry. I'm happy. I am very pleased right now. Very happy. Very pleased with my life, you know? It's a good life out here. It's a good day, you know? The man of the hour?
Hello.
Wow, Jim, that's bully.
You can do it,
Say that
Jack
you're the man of the hour, you know?
Cheesiamatics has something very important to say. Just cam back again. It's canonic that the security guards get paid $100 a night. So
$100
$20
a night?
an hour.
See, $100 a night isn't even that good, though. Like, $100 a night isn't a victory for anybody, you know? It is just not, you know? What's that noise? Do you hear that? That went... I think I've only seen 2 of the ghosts so far. 3 of them, maybe. I don't know how many phantoms there are, you know? They call me the Phantom Man, though, because I can disappear. Okay, I was about to, like, do a disappearing trick, but... Here, you get marked, you know? If I go off of the cameras, does it still finish the ventilation? I'm not certain, you know? It's a little better, because it's 6 hours. So, it's a little better than minimum wage. It's not, like, crazy, though. It's not like we're really winning here. Like, for this kind of job, working these hours, like, even if there weren't animatronics trying to kill you, working these hours for this amount of money, that is not ideal. Did he just get in? Did he get in? I think he just got in, right? They just hit the double kibosh on me. The double kibosh! I think there was a Foxy who jumped me, and then there was what was that? He sucks? Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't really know what I'm doing still in this game. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright? It is... This Freddy's game is making me Freddy. Alright? I'm gonna Fazbear my pants. And it's not gonna be pleasant. It's not gonna be pleasant when it happens, alright? Because what doesn't make sense? I'm just not seeing him on the cameras. I'm not seeing him anywhere. Alright? The more I'm looking around, I'm like going, where is he? I have binoculars on, and I don't see him in the cameras. I don't see him in the vents. I don't see him. I don't know where he is. If I don't know where he is, how am I supposed to block him?
Salem has something very important to say. Oh sure, do the helicopter pecker Johnson prick tick cock rooster Lil Billy Wong octagon Lil Stevie snake python cobra one-eyed monster trouser snake spin a few times is all fun and games.
What in the heck does that mean? What does that mean? Alright? Alright, well, we're gonna try it again, and then maybe, here's the thing. I really want to be FNAF 2. So I might do this, and then go back to FNAF 2, alright? That's the one. Rogue Huckster, thank you. You know, you're like 25 years, you know, behind. What happened? Bronze, what happened is that I died, Bronze. Happy. Oh, I'm gonna smile. I'm just smiling. Fantasy 33 is not worth it. Exactly. It's not worth it, you know? It's not worth it. But you know what? We're gonna give it one more try. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna beat FNAF 2. Because we're still on night 5. And you know why we're on night 5? Balloon Boy! But that's alright, man. It's alright, you know. Balloon Boy, he's not gonna get me tonight. I'm fine. You know? You just gotta figure things out sometimes, you know what I mean? Ain't that bad? Let's just seal this thing up, you know? I don't really know what I'm doing. But I know what I'm not doing. And what I'm not doing is dying. Because I'm too good for that, yo. I'm putting on like a nice Western accent, you know? I go out to the store and, you know, sometimes... That was not very nice of you. But when you sometimes you go out to the store and you know you see things that was like you see like a bird, like a pigeon, you know. Pigeons are pretty usual. When you see a pigeon at the store, you know, you think, well, you know, I don't know where this bitch going, as somebody else would have said at some point. So I'm just going to stop talking.
Jim Rollins has something very important to say.
Have you been checked for drugs yet, Jackless?
In my life at some point, maybe, but not quite right now. Not quite. Some people might say that I, you know, have been through a lot in my life, and if I did need to be checked, that would not be so crazy to be checked. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's fine. You know, the pigeons on the roof, you know. I like pigeons, you know. I like pigeons a lot. Actually, it's very rare to see pigeons where I am. I think of pigeons as more of a New York thing, and then I see pigeons, here where I live, and I think, why is there a pigeon? You know? I just don't, why? Like, legitimately though, pigeons should not be anywhere but like New York, okay? What, pigeons are not meant for like, I don't know, it's just pigeon things, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, I can't make this argument because I don't understand enough about pigeons. But, like, just thinking about it logically, you know, I feel like pigeons are more like a New York thing. Why is there not, like, a New York, like, sports team named the Pigeons? That would be a great name. Although, and then you could say, like, I'm gonna poop all over my opponents, to put it kindly. Pigeons do that a lot, you know. They do. So, like, how am I supposed to find him right now? Like, do I just spam through cameras until I find him, you know? Because when I lose him, he's just gone. And I don't know what to do about him. I don't enjoy this game. I don't enjoy it. I was about to say Ni-ho, and then I said Ni-no. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the use of a split character syndrome. Guys, you could say, you know Split, the movie? How he has, like, what, 26 personalities? That is more like me, alright? Buddy, I never asked for this. You know? I did not ask for you to be here, okay? You know what? You can go off and shoo and just, you know, go back to your hidey hole, wherever it was. And just, you know, it's not important to come give me a smooch, a hug, or whatever you're gonna do to me, okay? Okay, you're just gonna stand there, right? You're making this worse than all of us. You're making it worse than all of us. Just get it over with. I want to go play FNAF 2, alright? Because you're not worth it, buddy. You're not worth it, alright? Can you stop, please? Can you just hang on? How long was he gonna stay there? How long was that guy gonna stand there and watch me?
Joey's graveyard has something very important to say. Bingle bongle dingle dangle. Lickety two lickety taa. Bing bong. Lippy tappy two taa.
What does that mean? Are you trying to curse me or give me energy? A bless or a curse, you know? You're staying on probably? Well, you're back. For a big thing. Okay. Here's my review of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 so far. Horrible. 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 Horrible! Five Nights at Freddy's 3? Terrible. However, I'm going to take a break from Five Nights at Freddy's 3 because there's something that I want to do today. Very specifically. And that is, I'm pulling it up right now. Finish this. Now, I did this for the first hour of the stream because I didn't expect it to take so long. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because I have to.
Kingsville
For the sake of it.
Important to say.
Well, what are you gonna say, Kings?
I wanna party, I wanna samba, I wanna party and live my life.
I'm not singing your music, alright? Just calm down. What did I scrump it? Okay. Ready. Ready to go. We got it. We got it. Finish night 2. I'm gonna be honest.
You can do it, Jack Elu.
I hate
Rogue
FNAF 3.
Snorlax has something very important to say.
I'm gonna be honest.
How many times did you do that? Did you beat any nights?
I'm in night 4 on
Salem
FNAF
has something
3.
very important to say.
I'm in night 4.
Which chat actor is a feedenly guzzler? Spin your meat, bro.
I don't know what both of those things mean exactly, Salem. You know what's crazy? Is that, like, how much better this game is than FNAF 3. This is, like, 2,000 times better. Like, I kind of feel like not going back to FNAF 3. Honestly, like, I spent $8 on it, so I kind of want to. But I'm gonna be honest. It's trash. It is garbage. It is just Springtrap hanging around. I mean, I guess, here's what I might do. I might, depending on how fast this goes, we might get back to it this stream. I need to beat this. I might, for FNAF 3, what I might end up doing is, just looking up a guide off stream. Because I just don't get it. I can't find him ever. I just can't find him, you know? What a scam. Exactly, you know? Exactly. But here's the thing, guys. We're not focusing on that right now. We gotta actually finally beat this game. Because I've been playing this for so long. We already noted that I played it for less than Markiplier has so far. So I'm still technically better than Markiplier at this point. But yes, I have to beat it before we can say that for certain, you know? Balloon Boy, if Balloon Boy gets me killed again, I'm done. I'm done. If Balloon Boy gets me killed, I'm just, you know... Thank you, Snorlax. You know, it's good to have you on board, you know. I believe in myself. I believe wholeheartedly in myself. I'm very good at this, you know. That would have been pretty funny if Chica killed me there, but I'm just too good for it, you know. Oh, by the way, Snorlax, Toy Bonnie might have jump scared me. And we don't talk about that. Wait, that's Mangle. That's Mangle. That's Mangle! Get them! What the heck are you doing? Hey. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, you know, we're fine. It's fine. We're good. We're happy. We're very happy. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything is fine. Everything is magical at this point, you know? Everything is good. Why did we lose last round? Let's think about this very carefully. Mangle. Mangle. But that's not bad, because Balloon Boy is the one I would hate to die to. Because Balloon Boy doesn't deserve it. Balloon Boy doesn't deserve my batteries. He doesn't deserve my butt. He doesn't deserve my batteries. He doesn't deserve any part of me. Alright? I'm just saying, except maybe my big toe. That's about it. That's about the only thing he might deserve. And I don't... Balloon Boy? I heard you, Balloon Boy. Don't think I didn't hear you scream. Hello? I just cannot. If Foxy kills me again because I couldn't flash, it's just not fair, man. It's just not fair. Thank you, Foxy, for leaving. Alright. How'd Mango already get here? How did Mango already get all the way over here? It's 1 a.m. Alright? Mango's more of a 2 a.m. kind of guy. I guess not anymore, you know. You're trash, Bronze. You know what? If I'm trash, then I'm the part of the trash that the raccoons eat. Because it's not so bad. That was my point. If I have to explain my jokes, they're not like great. Freddy! Freddy! What? I was not ready for Freddy. Oh my goodness, Freddy got me before I was ready, and I am unsteady right now because I gotta go watch Fast and Furious to see about Letty, and I gotta go sleep on my Betty. In what world did...
You can do it, Jackalus. Jim Rollins has something very important to say.
Barely anyone is in the stream and I'm starting to understand what.
You can do it, Jackalus.
Damn!
Relax has something very important to say.
I feel like the music is distracting you.
It's not
How long
distracting
did you
me.
do 3?
It's giving me power. It's giving me power. Bye, Jim. But this is the night I win. Okay, the music's getting a little intense. Okay, I didn't know it got this intense. I thought it was gonna end sooner than this. This is actually going great, and I think it was all the music. I still have 4 battery power. I still have 4 batteries. I'm crazy. There's no way Chica gets me on that. There's absolutely 0 way in Nuggets. Alright? Chica, I know my rights. Wait, I think this is the one, guys. I'm just saying, I think this is the one. Oh no. How'd Freddy get there? Okay, Freddy's gonna get me here. No? Mango, Mango! Mango! Oh no. If Balloon Boy's actually there, I'm screwed. Good. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. I understand you can't see my power. I forgot to move it back after FNAF 3, okay? I can't move it now. I can't move it. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. Alright? That's Mango. That's Mango! Shoot! Alright, we're doing well. We're doing very well. Our power's at 3 still. Our power is at 3. Nice, nice. Good times, good times. This is good. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. with 3 powers left. So we're good on power. We're very good on power. We just need to not get jump scared. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Alright. That's Mangle. That's Mangle.
Hello.
Loon Boy isn't actually here. He was lying. He was lying. Oh, no. Did I get it? I got that. I got that, right? I got that. I got that. Oh, my goodness. That was so nerve-wracking. That was really nerve-wracking. That was something. Alright, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. We still have 3 batteries. We still have 3 batteries, guys. Alright? We're doing well. We're doing very well. Alright? Alright? Okay, 2 batteries. We're on the 2 batteries. I got that. I got that, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so good. Mango, Mango. Alright. Wait, Toy Bonnie. The Nuggets? Why was Toy Bonnie there? Mango saving me from Toy Bonnie? Toy Bonnie just can't catch a break, you know. Alright, we're back up to full power. We're back up. That's why there's 1 battery in the corner. I'm at what? Okay, I'm not looking at the chat actually. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to pay attention. Alright, we're doing well. We're doing very well. Just don't use too much power. I still have 2 batteries left. I still got 2. I still have 2. There's just a lot of noise happening in the vents and I don't know why. Come on. Come on! Come on! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. guys! Alright, last night. This is it. This is it. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. guys. 5 a.m. Mango! Oh no! This is bad! Foxy's in the hallway, but I can't flash him! No, he's not. He's not in the hallway.
You can do it, Jack Elliott.
Come on!
Salem has something very important
Come
to say.
on!
Dicks are so cute. Fork when you hold one in your hand and it starts twitching, it's like it's nuzzling you, or when they perk up and look at you like, oh,
I'm so close! I'm so close! No! No! No, 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 no. Well, that was sad. Probably like, what, 10 seconds away, probably? I did everything right. I even reacted to Chica. I even got her. And the camera wasn't there. I mean, the mask wasn't there. I don't know why that happens. I think it's intentional. I think it is. I don't know why it happens. Man, I beat her. I did. I pulled up the mask. I had it, and the mask wasn't there. Dang it. Alright, well. What time is it? 2 hours in? Alright, we gotta keep going. Yes, Salem, let's not say so many inappropriate things, alright? Guys. 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 Wait. Wait, okay, wait. Wait, it still says night 5. Wait, what just happened? Wait, why was I... Okay, guys, what just happened? It said night 1. I thought I pressed new game. But no, it still says night 5. Why did it switch? Why did it throw me? Oh my gosh, I thought I had pressed it again. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not so stupid. Oh my goodness, okay, I don't know what happened. It said I was on night 5 all of a sudden. I don't know why it did that. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it's fine. It said night 1 up here. I thought I had pressed new game. I had not pressed new game. That's all you need to know. Alright? I don't know why it said that. But we're good. We are all good. We're all good. I don't know why it went back to night 1. That must have been a glitch. See, here's the thing. I've now lost the Chica twice. Twice. Because the camera, the mask option has disappeared. I don't know why that happens, but I would have won that if the mask had not disappeared. I would have gotten Chica there. I had the reaction time. Mask was just gone. I don't know why it does that. I do not know, but we're just going to have to hope it doesn't because I do not know. But I can still win. How is Balloon Boy already here? Balloon Boy is coming. You know what's crazy? I really thought I had it that round. I did have it. I did. I did have it last game. I did everything right, and my mask disappeared for a reason I do not know why. But I did have it. Which is horrible, you know? Which is just horrible, you know? To come so far and to die to something I just don't understand. But you know what? This one's going pretty well so far, too. This one's going pretty well. I do think I'm getting the hang of this game down. You know, I am. So I'm not like that scared, you know? I am getting the hang of this. Of course, Balloon Boy's here twice. Twice! Get out of here, Balloon Boy. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be a part of this game. Who added you? I don't think it was Scott that added you, Balloon Boy. I think you just showed up. You just showed up, right? That's what you did, Scott. Not Scott. Sorry. Balloon Boy. How does a watermelon fit in, Snorlax? I was saying, I don't think a watermelon really fits into your game plan right there, but... Oh my gosh! Okay, guys. I keep dying because I keep looking over at the chat. That is why. Every time I look at the chat, I don't understand. So here's what I'm going to do. For this next run, I'm not even looking at you guys. This whole run, you're not going to get anything out of me. Alright? Because I got to just focus up. Wait, why you say stop looking at the chat when you're the one who's chatting? Alright? No chatting. No chatting. I'm not going to know anything you guys say. Alright? Because I got to beat this. I am like Rick Astley, and I am never going to give up at beating this, alright? And I'm never going to give you guys up. All I got to do is beat this. So all I got to do, don't look over there, man. Don't look over there, alright? Don't look over there. Nope, don't do it, man. There's Foxy. Always the same thing to start off. Always the same thing. Oh my goodness, why did you do that? Wind, 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 wind. We are winding a lot right now. We're doing well. We're doing great, actually. I would say that this is top 10 greatest runs of Five Nights at Freddy's FNAF 2 of the year. That's what I would say so far. We're doing great. Almost 1 a.m. 1 a.m. At 1 a.m. Okay, I gotta stop looking over there. Focus on your game. Focus on your game. Doesn't matter if you talk. Stop looking at the chat. Stop looking. Nobody's even chatting, yo. Nobody has anything to say, right? Alright, we're doing well. Good job. Good job, Jackie. Good job. This is great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. This is just like Louis Armstrong, man. Just what a wonderful world.
Hello.
Why is Balloon Boy racking up a storm right now? He's like a cacophony of noise. I'm not here to go to a death metal concert. I'm here to kill Balloon Boy, alright? Nice. Nice. I'm prepared for the worst. Always and forever. Oh no. Oh no. Is that actually Mangle? You gotta be kidding me. What timing? Oh my goodness gracious. I am trying to win so badly right now. But like this is... Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm good. Now they're giving me a break. Thank goodness. Thank goodness they have some moral standing, you know. Oh my goodness, that was almost bad. If they had started ganging up on me there, I would have lost. I would have lost if they started the ganging right then.
Hello.
Nice, nice. Good job, good job. They're definitely ganging on me right now, so I need to get... Mango, Mango! Well, Mango got it. Well. Oh well. Next run! It's because you shouted, yeah, shouts are broken, and I don't even care, guys. I don't care. You have nothing good to say. Snorlax, you're the only one here. Nobody else is here to witness this. Nobody else cares. But it's all about determination, alright? Snorlax, you're the only one here, and you're the only one who's gonna win this greatness, alright? Because you're the only one who matters, you know? That's basically it. King, you know what? I don't even... King, okay, fine. You two are the only ones here. The only ones here to witness this. And Snorlax, all I see is you shouting about Balloon Boy over and over and over again. What is that good for? What is that good for, Snorlax? Alright? Rogue is not here. Rogue has better things to do with his life, alright? Rogue is Baldur's Gating. I'm gonna enter into your Baldur's Gate, alright? I don't even care anymore. All of the Baldur's Gates are being entered by me. Alright? I have to beat this. I have spent so much time trying to beat this game. Alright? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not. I have plans. Guys, you wanna know something about life? You wanna know something about life? I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna give you a life lesson right now, right here. And this is a good one. You can take this one to the bank, cash it for $1,000. When people say you suck, when people say you're the worst, when people say you are not Markiplier, you are so much worse. When people tell you, man, you jake too much. When people say, alright, you suck. Alright, bye. You know what? When people say, you seem like you're on drugs, you tell them. You tell them, you know what? Maybe I am on drugs. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am bad at games. Well, maybe I'm not. What you never do is give up. You never say, this is the end. You never put down the controller. You always keep fighting. You always keep moving forward. Because that is determination. Because that's what life's about. That is what life is about. It's not giving up. Always, always moving forward. Take that one to the bank, cash it, they'll give you $1,000. You know how that meme? It's not a meme, it's actually truth. Would you rather get $1 million or have dinner with Jay-Z? Well, after the recent allegations, probably not dinner with Jay-Z in particular. But if you get the point, I'm going Jay-Z, yo. Because that is where value's at. Stop saying hi, bunny boy. Stop saying hi. Like, I don't care about you anymore. Determination's in the eye of the beholder. Don't they say that? Don't they say that? I got all the hype I needed right there. All the hype I needed. We're done. We're in. We're in. We've won. My hair's getting even crazier. You hate it, guys. Don't you hate it when your hair shifts on your head? Where did all the viewers go? You know, why we lose everybody? Exactly. All that's here is Snorlax. King will occasionally say something. And hello, dog. Dog power arrived, which is good. But where did everybody go, you know? We lost everybody. Everybody gave up. And when everybody gives up, what do? You just don't give up yourself, you know? You don't give up. As I always said, you know? Okay, dog, we don't need the curse dog, alright? I know that you're trying to be that edgy, you know, that edgy person, dog, but we don't need that, alright? We don't. And we don't need Wither Bonnie either. Wither Bonnie doesn't matter. I almost just pressed new game. I came so close. I came so close. And yes, I did delete. Shouts are off. Actually, you know what? I forgot about that. I probably should try and reset them. But, you know. Not life is. Sometimes shouts are off. There's not even people here to shout, you know. So I'm sorry, dog, that you didn't get your shout in. But, you know, you can do this. Snorlax, I feel like there's sarcasm in that. Is there sarcasm, Snorlax? I sense sarcasm. Guys, you here who are here, are going to be the ones who witness history, right? Because everything up to this point, it's just been such a long journey to beat this night, you know? This easy night. This easy night. I'm just gonna have to ignore the chat, guys, because Snorlax is right. It's always when I look over at chat that I just don't think about reacting in time, you know? Because when you're thinking about, like, oh, what am I gonna eat for dinner after this? That's very distracting, especially when you're trying to also figure out how in the heck you're gonna not get killed by some children and stuffed into some suits, you know what I mean? What even is Wither Bonnie? Lore-wise, is Wither Bonnie also a child? What exactly is the difference between Wither Bonnie and normal Bonnie? Or like Wither Chica? Are they, like, what's the lore? Man, okay, I actually don't need you guys to explain the lore because guess what? I don't care. All I care about is beating these games. That's all I care about, alright? You can give me a nasty little but I don't, I'm just here to win. Alright, guys, as I was saying, so, back down to finance the phrase to get... You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, alright? There's no hype. There's not enough hype. There's not enough in me anymore. There's just nothing left, man. I'm all fumes right now. I'm all fumes. I'm all fumes. I'm all berry. I'm all grapes and onions and just... I'm out of it, man. I'm out of it. I'm pacified. I need a pacifier to suck on, man. I need something, you know. I don't know how Balloon Boy got in. I don't know how Balloon Boy got in. I was on it. I don't know how he got in there. And you know what? I resent him for it. I resent him for it. Sorry, I'm just falling asleep. Because guess what? This is so boring at the beginning. Because it's so easy. It doesn't even matter until like 2 a.m. You know? Nothing matters until 2 a.m. That's why, like, I won't do the Undertale bosses. Because the issue with them is that many of them, you have to go through so much to get into the part that's actually hard, that then it kind of becomes like, what's even the point, you know? You know what I mean? This one isn't such a build-up. I don't mind this. I don't mind this, you know? By the way, Huckster, I forgot to tell you, the new code did not work. When I tried to do it at the beginning of the stream, it had this massive error. This massive error, which I forgot to screenshot, but... So we are using old code, and that's why shouting's down. I just can't tell when Balloon Boy's gonna be here or not. I hate him, man. I hate him. You know, Balloon Boy, it's like, it's his appearance, but it's also his, like, mannerisms. You know, his appearances and stuff, you know? Shouting is not... Okay, I gotta stop looking at you guys. I gotta stop. You're right. I just gotta log in. I gotta log in. And right now, I'm not logged in. I'm logged out. I have the key. The key's been eaten. It's inside of my stomach. I gotta reach in there and pull it out. You know? And you know how to reach into something that's in your stomach, right? It's called the number 2. I'm keeping an eye out on Balloon Boy, because somehow he got in last time. I don't trust the guy. I don't know how he got in, but I really don't trust him, alright? I really don't trust him. Okay, fine. You know what? Just get rid of the mask option. You know? Just get rid of it. Just have it not even be there. Right? Alright. Why is that? I'm gonna look it up, guys, real quickly. Let's look it up. Because I don't know what that is. Let's see. Masks sometimes won't be an option. Let's see what's causing that. Okay, let's see if this is actually a thing. Wait, okay. On laptop for around which, for some reason, sometimes when you do the camera, mask doesn't come up. Yes, that's true. Wait, flicking the camera down and then going up and down. Okay. So it's just a glitch. So it's just a glitch. It's not a part of the game. So I should go up and down. Alright. Alright. So I've... Oh, wait. Oh, it's still up for you guys. There we go. I've legitimately been, at this point, I've just been dying to a glitch, pretty much. That's wonderful, you know? Wonderful. I'm gonna beat this eventually, you know? I mean, I'm thinking that, like, that sucks, right? That the mask option just isn't there. It sucks that it happened at that 5 a.m. night, because I had it. I had it on Chica, and just because of that glitch. See, like, it's there. It's like, why is it sometimes not there? I don't know. Balloon Boy's coming, man. Balloon Boy's got me. You know who else has got me? Satan. Because of the naughty things I'm gonna do if I don't win. That was a good one, guys. You should mark that down. I have some good quotes. Nobody's ever gonna know, because nobody compiles these quotes. And it takes me too long to get back into these streams, you know? What's wrong with him, man? What's wrong with him? He's coming this early? Somebody told me earlier that he always says hi when he comes in. That's just not true. It's not true, you know? Why, though? Why, Snorlax? I just don't understand what that's doing for you, you know? See there, the mask disappeared again. Just wasn't an option. If I die of that again, that's not my fault. I can't do anything about that. I guess I'm actually just too fast for the game to register. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. I don't think it's intentional. Based upon that Reddit thread, it's not intentional. There's just no point, Snorlax. You get across the more you can get across with less, Snorlax, that's an art. Alright? That's something that you can learn from, okay? Guess what? Mask didn't go again. That one was very fast. I reacted very quickly to that one, but Mask wasn't there again. Every time with Wither Chica. Every time with Wither Chica, man. It's just Wither Chica. It's, I think, the reason why it's with Wither Chica, in my honest opinion, in my humble opinion here, guys. In my humble opinion, the reason why I think Wither Chica is the problem is because Wither Chica will make your camera go down. And because the game can't register that fast enough, sometimes the mask just disappears. But also I'm salty because I'm tired and I don't want to keep doing this. But I am going to keep doing this. And you know why? Because it's not that hard. If the now I've lost 2 times in a row to the mask not showing up. So I think it's because actually I'm getting kind of too good. You know what I mean? This is all going to sound great. Back in the VOD, it's going to sound like just absolute copium. And you know what? I'm here for it, you know? Because to me, it feels like it's not so much copium, you know? It feels like legitimate. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll watch back, and I'll see how exactly close it is. But I do think that those last 2 times were both just the mask not showing up. I think it might be because I do this. Hey, you know, but that worked. I don't know. I don't really know. See, that time it worked. It was fine. See, I have the reaction time to win. It's just a matter of whether or not it, you know, it gets me. But it's only ever disappeared on Chica, which is interesting. Mathematically, what does that say? Does that say that we are all statisticians in our heart? Because we are all statisticians in our heart, you know? Why does Mango make these noises? She's a weirdo, right? Hey, Snorlax, did you know Mango was a girl? And don't lie to me, alright? Don't lie to me, alright? We don't need a lie here. Oh boy! Man, 2 a.m. with 2 batteries is crazy. That honestly is really good. Well done, myself, you know? Sometimes, guys, you gotta give yourself a pat on the back, you know, when you're doing well. There goes my first battery. Can't flash the hallway right now. Something's in there. Nice. That should get it. That should get it. That's a little cheeky, but that should get it. Yep. Nice. Nice. I can't do the hallway, so I can't get Foxy right now. There's Freddy. That was a bit weird. Wasn't expecting Freddy, but I was prepared. And luckily, Mango came at the same time, so we were fine. That was good on us. That was very good. That was some professional stuff right there. Alright? It's a good thing we checked that. Toy Bonnie might have just gotten me. He might have gotten me if not for that. Alright? He might have really gotten me there. That was crazy. Yeah, we checked that right there. I don't want to die to Toy Bonnie, man. I'm gonna lose it. We're doing very well right now. This has probably been actually one of our harder runs. This is incredible how much is happening right now. And I'm surviving. Like, this is actually really impressive. But it doesn't matter. I still gotta make it. But I've survived a lot today. I mean, right now in this run. Like, I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastically. I still got 3 batteries. Can't flash the hallway right now. And it's just Foxy. So, I wonder why. I guess you can't flash it at all times because you won't want to see them moving. Wouldn't it be funny if there were animations? I think there was a mod in the first one that had animations, movements. Freddy again? This is going great. This is going very well. Man, I'm gonna be so happy if I win this. I'm gonna tell you. Mangle again. Mangle. This feels almost like we're Dawn level right now. That's how difficult this is. Okay, 5 a.m. guys. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Nice. That should get it. That should get it, right? Nice. Nice. Come on. There you go. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah, that's some good money right there. That's a paycheck to me, right? Is my name Jeremy or what? Jeremy Fitzgerald, baby. Jeremy Fitzgerald, man. I look like a Jeremy, don't I? No, we're just not. We're not doing that, right? We're not doing that. Holy moly, holy mother of all cows. I still think I'd probably be a faster Markiplier. I'm just saying. Maybe so, maybe so. That was good. That was good, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. L Street. I would try 6 Night, but I want to end on a victory note. Maybe someday we'll come back to like FNAF 1, FNAF 2 and do those nights. Okay, so this stream, despite being named after FNAF 3, was not really FNAF 3 at all. It was FNAF 2, but I beat it. We also got through 3 nights of FNAF 3. It sucks. It's absolute garbage. The game's awful. And I honestly don't want to go back to it, but I might. I'm just going to look up tips, though, because I don't understand how to play it. And maybe that's why I think it's so garbage, because I don't understand it, and nobody, nobody has any help for me. So I'm going to look up some tips off stream, which is not cheating, it's just life, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we'll come back to 3 and finish it off sometime. I don't expect it'll take me long once I know what I'm doing. And then we're going to move on to 4, of course, which I don't remember if there's, like, specifically a 4 or not, but it's better for lore than gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it seems fine, but honestly, it just kind of sucks, you know? I'll look at the memes off stream, dog. I'll look at the memes off stream. Alright, we did it, guys. We did it. We beat FNAF 2. And not many of you were here to see it, unfortunately. Every single person left the stream except for you guys, so good on you for sticking around. I'm glad that we had some people here to witness that greatness, because that was true greatness right there. That was absolute and utter greatness. Well done, everybody who was here. Dog, your memes in the past. Honestly, dog, listen. Number 1, I can't do this every stream. Number 2, your memes in the past have not exactly titulated my stances. Alright? Alright? But anyway, I like looking at your guys' memes off stream, though. The problem is, if I always go to all of your stuff on stream, then I worry that I might get hit with something inappropriate at some point. I don't need to know what you look like, dog. That's not like super important to me, you know. We're chatting. We're not like, okay, still isn't the meme. Yeah, you know, that is right. Maybe put in the, I don't know where to put that. All right, guys, good stream. Good stream. We'll have to get back to doing other things soon. No stream tomorrow. We'll be back Monday. I'm thinking. Well, I don't know what people's plans are, but maybe we do a Repo or a Lethal Company because it's super good. We'll see. And Yeah, that's about it. So, let me play us up with a dance. Good stream today. Very effective stream. We finally beat it. We finally beat it. We did it. It's good to know that I am still great. You know, I am still great. Not tomorrow, Monday. Okay. You know what? Just because I'm so happy, I'll play my happy music. Just because I am so happy right now. Because we won. We did it. And there's nothing that says FNAF more than a Lil Volcano song. You know what I mean? It's a good day, you know. It's a good day outside. This song is 4 minutes. I am considering whether or not I keep you guys here for 4 more minutes. I'm considering it. Nah, I won't. Yeah, nah. But you know, you're still gonna be here for a little bit, you know. I beat it! Mr. Hippo! Hello! And I said, Chivalry was dead! I thought it was over, but it's not over! Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, was it that? Variance. Oh. Yuji Itadori. He came in at the wrong time. Because we're ending stream, Yuji. But. Gojo. Alright, Yuji, Albert, why the heck did so many new people come in? Mr. Hippo, Yuji, and Alvarado, all in here. Shelter down, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, shelter down. Okay, guys, we are ending stream. But come back! Even though you're new, come back. Okay, guys, I'll give you one more. Just because I need to end it, you know, on a dancing note. So thank you for coming. I'm going to be right back. Alright? Don't worry about it. One more. One more. and have a good night. Be seeing you.